Well, it's another one of those gosh darn riddle streams, it seems like. And I've got with me as guest hosts today the lovely Phoebe and Heather. How y'all doing?
Hi. I'm good.
Yay. Yeah.
Ready to riddle.
Ah, that's the spirit. And you, Heather, there? Are you likewise?
If Phoebe's ready, I'm ready.
Yeah. Actually, what are y'all planning on working on for the stream?
I have a few
Yes.
different things I need to do. I need to do some washing up, and I need to do some slush reading, and I need to do something else. I need to pack a bag for the weekend.
Ah.
Very boring. And if I finish
Oh.
all of that, I will do some writing.
Oh, okay. That actually sounds like good, streaming stuff or sprinting stuff to work on.
I'm just going to be finishing some day job stuff, hopefully.
Sorry?
I said I'm just going to be finishing up some day job stuff.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'll actually be reading some Howl's Moving Castle.
Nice.
For the stream, and that's indeed the book pick for the month for the Nostalgia Train Book Club. So, indeed. Yeah, yay. Sounds good. And Felicia's here. Hi, Felicia. How are you? Are you feeling lucky, Felicia? You feel like you can get a riddle today? Maybe two even. Maybe even three. Do call in how lucky you're feeling, or not if you don't feel like it.
Someone did the hat trick, didn't they?
Hi, Cool Gamer. Yeah, it's been done before. Off the top of my head, it's been done by you, Phoebe. It's also
Really?
been done by
I
Charlie.
thought the most I've done was two, but sure.
So I think it was first done by Charlie, and then it was done by you, and I think that's the two times that it's just been swept clean with the three riddles. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, what's this here, Felicia? No. Going to see if I can write another 100 words and work on a journal I'm creating to sell on Amazon. Ooh, nice.
Sounds
Cool. Yeah. Well, we can go ahead and get into it then at this point. Maybe, some peeps can mosey in and kind of find us working on it and stuff, but we can go ahead. Let me have a sip of my water first. Try and build
suspense.
Yeah, something like that. I try to make a good show and all that. There's no music or sound effects or anything. I do my best. Anyway, exciting and thrilling in its own way, this is a plaything for most of the day. It is much lighter than a grown bowl, and it can only be empty or full. So, there it is.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
And hi, Randy. Hi.
I'm more confused about it is much lighter than a grown bull. What does that mean exactly? Is how much lighter?
That's quite a lot of items still.
Why are we comparing it to a grown bull?
My theory is to rhyme with full. I think that's all it's going to be.
Rude.
I mean, am I wrong though? Can you contradict me? So I feel the key details that are jumping out to me are that it's a plaything for most of the day, and that it can only be empty or full. Those are the details that are jumping out. I'm working on the assumption that bull, because it's so specific, is just to rhyme.
Okay.
So it's a plaything for most of the day, which means part of the day it is not a plaything anymore.
Right. Why would it stop being a plaything?
Felicia, it's not this, unfortunately.
It's a good guess, though.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Yeah.
I guess a pool wouldn't be lighter than a grown bull, unless it's like a kiddie pool.
Yeah. It's not the right track, but it's an interesting good guess, yeah.
What can only be empty or full?
A battery. A ball. Just naming things that can be empty or full.
This is very tricky. I'm trying to think of kinds of toy. Like obviously a ball can be a toy. A doll? A hoop? Like Victorian children playing with that like hoop and stick thing they had. Why can I not think of more toys? Barbie! The answer's Barbie. It's really topical.
Yeah, the answer's Barbieheimer, you know?
Is it a stuffed toy that at the end of the day, like your dog tears it apart and takes all the stuffing out and then it's empty?
No.
Is it a Kong toy? You know those like toys they make for dog where it's got a treat inside, and then they like get the treat out and then it's empty?
No.
How weirdly specific would it be if that were the right answer?
You know, this is an interesting thingy thing right here.
Oh.
Posted by Felicia.
Okay. Interesting. A tank of fuel? But why would that be a plaything? A plaything? A bicycle?
No.
A tricycle?
No.
A penny farthing?
No, not quite.
What? I'm curious. What brought Felicia to that?
It's not this Felicia.
Okay. A circle, a wheel. This is premature to be preparing a sprint. We might be here a while.
Felicia, it's not a hole in the ground. Look at this here. So actually, this here is kind of like the best track we've gotten on so far, if I may say.
When you say it can only be empty or full, that means there's no in between. It can't be like in the middle. It has to be either empty or full, right?
Correct.
A hearse?
I don't know if that would be a play thing, Phoebe.
I know. You mean not covering the first couple of lines to the clue?
Unfortunately, that's incorrect, Phoebe.
An ambulance? Is it one of those little like mechanized little cars that like toddlers can sit in at the park, or I don't know, they have them all kinds of places, outside shops, you know, where you like put in £1 and then you go for a little ride on a little car.
Oh God. That's really close. That's not right. But it's really close.
Oh, that's really close. Is it just
It's not this for the show.
Just one of the mechanical little toy cars that a kid can sit in, but like one kid?
Huh? How's that?
You know, the little cars that kids can go around, not the ones outside shops that are mechanized, but just the general little cars that kids go about in and they pedal with their feet. No, clearly. Anyway, clearly not.
Maybe, I'm sorry, what had you said that Michael said you were close?
I was trying to describe the outside shops, or like at shopping centers or whatever, you sometimes have little rides that the kid can go on where you put in £1 and it's just like a little car or something that they can sit in, or a little whatever. And it just like
Hi, Heather.
About for a bit, for like a minute, and then you have to put in another £1 if you want to do it again.
Right.
Okay, so your guess that you had after that, Phoebe, was like incredibly close.
The mechanical little car?
I'm not sure I can
quite... a toy car
quite...
of some description. A toy boat? No, toy car.
Yeah, so your guess that you had just now was really, really close, but I don't think I can quite... It's not actually the same thing, so I can't quite give it to you.
Is it one of the ones that you get more at playgrounds where they're on more of a spring and they like bounce back and forth?
No, getting a little cooler there, Phoebe, as you bounce along.
Don't mind me.
Felicia, it's not a bike. Heather, it's not a computer. Felicia, it's not a shopping cart.
Is it
a memory card?
What do you call the bulls like at a bar that you have to try and sit on. What's that called?
Mechanical bull.
What's it called? Sorry,
A mechanical bull.
that.
Okay, it's not that. It's a specific thing. It's got a specific name. Also, Felicia, it's not a canoe. So Phoebe's guess of like the thing a kid would sit inside and pedal around in, right? Toy car, kind of large toy car kind of thing. That is really, really close. That's the guess that's really, really close.
Is it like more on a fun fair ride, like a carousel type situation? Or?
No. Look at this. All we have to do is put this together, with.
So is it just a motorized toy car?
And Phoebe's guess, the three. All we have to do is put those three together. So what did you just say there, Phoebe?
I said, so is it a motorized toy car?
It's not a toy car at all. It's something that adults will use just as much as kids will and stuff. There's a specific name. I know it's an international name. I know it's the same over on that side of the pond, what it's called.
Is it a drone?
No.
So adults will use it as well, but it's kind of a plaything. Is it like, like a remote control car?
It's not. Morgan, hi. How are you, Morgan? It's not this. It's not this. It's not this. We're really close.
Adults will use it as well. Gosh.
Indeed. Indeed.
I don't know, like one of those race car simulators at the arcade?
Close.
Stop. It's
so close. So, Morgan, we have established at this point the answer is yes to this. And Barrett's here. Hi, Barrett. How are you? It's not a game station. It's not a roller coaster. Rose, hi. And Barrett, this is for you with love from Felicia. We're really, really close. Think maybe concentrate a little bit maybe on the second line there. This is a plaything for most of the day.
And should we be taking that to mean that at some point it becomes something other than a plaything? It stops being a plaything at some point?
No. It's more, if you're using this thing, it's going to be something you're going to kind of commit to, a sort of activity you're going to commit to for most of the day. You know, like if you were going out to an amusement park, or if you were spending a day out and it was nice.
Bumper cars?
A golf cart?
No.
Oh.
You know, if you were, I don't know, going out for a good chunk of the day to the park or something like that.
Pushchair?
I have fallen behind here. Let me just... This is kind of close also.
Scooter?
It's not a scooter. So you'd be wearing a helmet. You'd be wearing a helmet with this. I love the way we're kind of just running with the whole thing.
A motorcycle?
Heather's got skateboard. Barrett's got Segway, hoverboard, skating, electric bike, rollerblades. Bear, no, Barrett, no. Take your mind away from that direction, please.
Did we say motorbike?
It's not motorbike. I know y'all know this.
I can't think of any motorized vehicle that I would take for a whole day out at the park that's either empty or full, that kids and children use.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kids, children, adults, all the above.
Are kids not also children?
Well, you know. Far Dreamer, hi. How are you? It's not this, unfortunately, Far Dreamer.
I feel like once we get it, it's going to be the simplest thing.
Kind of. Felicia, it's not a brain. Far Dream is for you with love from Felicia. Oh my, I do sincerely apologize about this one here, Mama Maggie. Oh no, look at this here. Look at these comments here. So ATV is quite close.
What's ATV?
An ATV is a all-terrain vehicle. It's like a small four-wheel drive used usually for hunting, stuff like that,
Okay.
out in the woods.
I don't know. Is it that like? I don't even know what it would be called. Like dirt buggy driving thing
Yeah.
that people do.
Okie dokie. We can go ahead and oops. Yeah, we can go ahead and stop the presses because Morgan's got it.
Oh,
Look, this is it here.
Oh, go-kart. Wait, I thought we said go-kart at the beginning.
No, we didn't.
I thought someone said go-kart already. Cool.
No.
well done, Morgan.
Yay, Morgan!
So, a go-kart, right? Exciting and thrilling in its own way is a plaything for most of the day. So you would kind of say, oh, you know, if the weather was nice or whatever, it was a nice Saturday, you would go out go-karting for most of the day. You wouldn't just be doing it for an hour or something, right? It is much lighter than a
Can't say it's
grown
something
bull.
I've ever done.
You know, an adult usually on either end will pick up a go-kart like that. And it can only be empty or full. So a go-kart has one seat in it, right? So it can only have a person in it or not. So it can only be empty or full. Right?
Yay, Morgan!
Awesome job, Morgan. I also love the way Morgan's guess right after that is a tractor. We
I was
had fun.
concerned for a second because that's the first one I saw, so I was like, "What do you mean a tractor?"
And hi, Heather. We have 3 Heathers right now in our stream.
That is a popular name.
I'm happy about that. I'm quite proud of that, actually. Hi, Heather. Morgan, this is for you. This is for you. Morgan, this is for you, I think, kind of, in a way. And look at this here. Felicia, have you never heard of a go-kart before? Look at this. This is for you, Morgan. This is for you. This is for you.
I guess I've just never seen someone take a go-kart anywhere.
No, me neither.
I only ever see go-karts on like the tracks. I've never seen them just ridden around.
Yeah. Yeah, the riddle would be alluding to a go-kart on a track.
If you say so, Michael.
Look at this. Funky's here. Hi, Funky. Haven't seen you in a bit there. A hot minute, as they say in Authortube. How are you? Nice to see you. What's this here? Oops. Well, just a sec. So I'll go ahead and make this one official with this banner here. So shall we get into our first sprint at this point?
Let's do it.
Let me. Okie dokie. Yeah, okay. Indeed. Good luck, all. Yay, that's the end of our first sprint. How'd y'all do?
Good. I got some work finished. So yay, my Friday's officially begun.
Nice. Yeah, your weekend also, huh?
I did most of my washing up, apart from 3 pieces that need to soak, and I started packing a weekend bag.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Like a great productive sprint there. I read a bit of Howl's Moving Castle. Indeed. Let me see. Heather, I brainstormed some panels for my comic. Ooh, that's exciting.
Nice.
That's exciting. Nice. And Thag is here. Hi. How are you? Words were written. Very nice, very nice. Yeah. I wonder how we're doing for time. I feel like we did spend quite a bit of time on the first riddle.
It was a longer one, but not one of the longest ever ones.
Yeah. True.
Well, we could just go ahead and get into riddle number 2 at this point, since we've covered the bases, sort of, so to speak. But yeah. Yay! Look at this. Heather, I feel like you owe us some sweets. Okay, sure. Sweets all around. Easy enough to say, huh? Yeah. See me in spring, and you will not in fall, and I exist, if too not at all.
Yeah, it does seem like it's going to be I.
It's not this thing. It's not this one, Maggie.
The phrasing of that whole last bit is like I don't even know how to read that.
Okay, yeah, so basically the second sentence reads, and I exist, if not at all, too.
That did not help. Thank you.
Yeah. It's just kind of structured
So
the way it is for the...
It exists, but it also doesn't exist. Is that what we're to take from that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Gotcha. Okay.
Heather's not leaves. Hi, Kelly. Nice to see you.
Question.
Yes.
In Canada, do you say autumn or fall?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out whether I should read this as autumn or like falling over, falling down.
Yeah. Mama Maggie, it's not a spring zephyr. Randy, it's not leap day, the 29th of February. It's not a seed. How are you doing there, Heather?
Good. Is this more of an actual object or is it more of an idea?
I'd
Like,
say
is it something
more.
tangible?
Yeah, I'd go ahead and say more of an object.
Okay.
He doesn't answer quite quickly enough to make you feel sure that he definitely knows. He answers slowly enough to make you believe that it could be borderline. But I'm never quite sure if that's just Michael being Michael.
Oh.
Okay, so spring. Things you see in spring. Little lambs.
Oh.
Blossom. New flowers. Snowdrops, daffodils.
Not seeing the right answer. In the chat. That is.
Easter eggs. The Easter Bunny.
Sadly, no. It's not a pogo stick.
Yeah, because it's kind of like you could phrase it as like, is it something that you see when you're springing or jumping up, but not when you're falling down?
I was thinking height. So you see height when you're jumping.
Oh.
It's not height.
Is it
And I
gravitational
don't think that's
potential energy?
Unfortunately, it isn't.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, it begs the question, are we talking seasons or actual springing and falling?
Right.
Right.
Everyone says right.
Well, I want to be included too, Yeah, I'm not seeing the right answer in the chat. It's not up. It's not springing and falling. It's not tulips. It's
Leaves?
not pears.
That's way too simple.
And not the fun kind.
Buds. New growth.
No.
Oh, a spring. We didn't even mention that a spring could be like a water spring, a wellspring. So water, because it's in a spring, but then waterfall is...
Caterpillars?
What could exist but also not exist?
Mm-hmm. I feel like this could be a good long grinder, this one. Heather looks like she's just seen something ghastly. And she
Yeah, your
probably
riddle,
has.
Michael. She's seen your riddle.
Case in point.
Is it
Far
a die?
dreamer, it's not a pulse. Sorry?
A die?
No. It's not a well.
Or land? It's not land. I'm trying to find words from bridging the other words together in the
Look at
clue.
this.
Infinity? No, you said it was an object.
Mama Maggie, living or a non-living thing? I'd have to say non-living thing there, Mama Maggie.
Oh, that's helpful.
Is it?
Coil. Metal.
Kelly, did this say maybe like 8 or 9 minutes at this point? Something like that?
Is it a hurdle or a jump? Something you jump over?
I don't think so.
Air.
Was that a guess?
Yes. Why would it not be a guess?
Oh, did you say air?
Air.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, that's
Why? What did you
not
hear? Did
correct.
you hear something better? Hair, bear, spare.
I thought you said eh or something like that.
Oh no, it's my stupid British accent. I was trying to say air. Air.
No, I think it's my stupid Canadian accent. I thought you said eh, you know. Hey, how's it going there, eh? Nice weather today, huh, eh?
Mind you, you understood me when I said air on the last riddle stream I did, because that was no air was one of the answers.
Yeah. My bad.
It's okay. If we're at this for long enough, will you tell us whether it's seasons or like kind of going up and down, jumping type thing?
It's seasons.
Oh, it's
Yeah, so the former.
Okay.
Indeed.
Okay. Seasons, guys. Come on. We can do this.
You got this, team.
Your team.
I feel like Kelly's kind of set me up somehow, you know?
Is it someone who dies in the summer?
It's not.
So get to see them before, but not afterwards.
Or hers know this, Phoebe?
I know. I don't know why my guesses are dark today.
I hers is probably going to be the answer to the third one or something. Third time's a charm, right? It's not this. It's not this. Heather, what are those pools of water shoot up in the Yukon? Like geysers, Heather, or something? It's not that, though.
Is it ring?
Look at this.
Oh, I thought someone
Amen
got
to
it.
this.
I thought someone had it.
I did too.
Oh. No, sorry. I can see the misunderstanding. My bad. Again?
Rain. Rainbows.
May shower.
No.
Baby bunny rabbits.
Sure, yes. I like that answer.
Is it? No. Don't worry.
What's that?
Is it hope?
So, as per this here, Morgan, it's indeed spring and fall in terms of the seasons, if that's what you're asking.
See, the thing is, with the seasons, I keep thinking of things in the natural world, but you also said it was not living.
Correct. Yeah. Mama Maggie, it's not this.
Something to do with the tide.
Morgan,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
might have
the
to agree with
letter
Morgan there.
I.
Is there any chance of an extra little clue here? I think we need something more.
Okay, I'll get on it.
I mean, there's just so many things that you see in spring.
Look
that
at this
you-
honest comment here. Yeah, let me think.
But then it exists, and then at the same time it doesn't, but it's still an object. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a good hint for y'all. Morgan, this is for you with love from Kelly.
Is it for Morgan or is it for you, Michael? How's that clue coming?
It's coming, I'm sure. Slowly.
I mean, is there anything in the riddle itself that we can focus on that can help us, like a word or something?
Well, I don't think so. The entire riddle is important, I will say.
Clouds.
Blooming flowers.
No.
Sunshine.
No.
Warm days.
No. Okay, how's this? Think about ancient times.
Is that it? Just think about ancient times.
So think about today and yesterday and last century and everything, but also going all the way back to ancient times and across all cultures as well.
Is it going to be like a star that you can only see at certain times of year, or constellation?
Okay. Let's go ahead and stop the presses because that is the right answer.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the right answer is a constellation.
Oh.
Right? So C means spring and you will, not in fall. So in the spring, the night sky is completely different from that in the fall because you're looking towards the other side of the galaxy, right? The exact perfect other side of it. So you've got a completely different night sky. So if you see a constellation in the spring, you will not, by definition, see it in the fall, and vice versa, blah, blah, blah. Right? Mm-hmm. And then we've got, and I exist, if two, not at all. So a constellation is a constellation, but it's also just a construct, right? It's just stars. And you just make the drawing. So you have the drawing.
You could draw it any way you wanted.
But it's just stars also, and different cultures will draw different images with those stars also, maybe. But yeah.
Yay,
awesome job, Phoebe.
Nice.
Let me just make sure that I... Wait, what's this here? Kelly, I would like to request a Nina cosplay, Michael. Forget what I said the other day. You were so good at it. This feels like a trick or something. What's this here? Look at this here. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll have to work on the Nina thing, though, for sure. Phoebe, this is for you. Love from Kelly. Mama Maggie, the constellations are always in the sky. They just aren't visible because of aspect. A sun in relation to them. Indeed, indeed. Oh, let me just make this riddle number 2 official with this banner here. Woot woot. So, sprint number 2, huh?
Mm.
Indeed, indeed. Good luck, all. And yay, that's the end of our second sprint. And I'll do woot woot.
Good. I didn't do much of anything.
I did
Fair.
some flash reading.
Ooh. I did a little bit of reading of Howl's Moving Castle. I also had a cookie.
What kind
Nice. What kind?
Oatmeal raisin.
Nice. Nice.
It wasn't all that round, I don't think. But,
I don't think
That's
that
okay.
matters. I think that's the least important trait in a cookie, really. I would eat cookies of any shape myself.
I'd agree. Forget I even mentioned it. Yeah. So, what do you think of your new canoe there?
I'm
Phoebe?
thrilled. I've always wanted a canoe, and now I'll take that out this weekend for a ride.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. In the sprint, Nia popped in. Hi, Nia. How are you? Heather? Ooh, I wanted a cookie. I have the ingredients to bake chocolate chip cookies. Ooh, I think you should go for it, Heather.
Do it.
It's Friday and all. That sounds perfect to me. I love canoeing. I like listening to the loons at dusk. Yeah. Kelly, all right. Gonna get cozied in for some family time. Glad I got to stop by. Oh, thank you, Kelly. See you. Bye-bye. Yeah. Well, shall we go for our riddle number 3 at this point? How are we feeling? How are we feeling?
Good.
I think they're tricky today.
I see. Duly noted. This, when broken, remains as one. It can be boring or it can be fun. It can be motionless or not so much, but it can never be smooth to the touch. That's the spirit there, Heather. Chocolate chip cookie, freshly baked chocolate chip cookies and torture. Out,
Hot?
on the canoe with the loons sounding and all. No. It's not a riddle, Heather.
The fact that it says when broken remains as one makes me think it's something that has a function, and therefore, like if a watch breaks, it still can be in one piece. It's just broken because it's not telling the time.
Sorry.
Chocolate chip cookies and torture sounds like a good writing prompt. Yeah, I think so.
I might add that to the list of fan fiction prompts I was making before.
Yeah, do it.
It feels very, very good fan fiction fodder to me.
Fan fiction or flash fiction?
Fan fiction fodder.
Oh, okay.
Do you not think it has that vibe? Have you read much fan fiction?
I can't say I have.
Oh. Anyway, yeah, the riddle. The riddle.
It's not a heart, it's not water. How you doing over there, Heather?
Me? Good.
Okay.
Paper. No, that's not very interesting.
Hi there, Lulu. Nice to see you.
That's a cool idea for the breaking.
Kate's not this Morgan. Lulu. So what you guys talking about? So Lulu, actually, right now, we're solving a riddle.
We're trying to.
Yeah.
Michael has set the riddle. Everyone else
Yeah.
is attempting to solve it.
Yeah, and we're all writers and all too.
Gosh.
Hi, Eva. What's up?
Stone.
I just wrote a flash fiction about a vampire baker who poisoned a party of witch descendants with a bachelorette party cake. So cookies and torture sounds like a great prompt.
Wow. I'm trying to think of stuff that's not smooth to the touch, because that feels like the only part of this that's really concrete, you know.
Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing the right answer in the chat. It's a bit of a quiet crowd on screen today. There's maybe a lot of thinking going on.
Yeah, well, you've only got two of us here, and they're hard riddles. Like, it's hard to even think of a way in.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know. Earth, wind, water, fire. Gosh, not smooth to the touch. What is not smooth to the touch? Velvet, when you rub it backwards. Ugh.
Oh.
What's bumpy? I think bumpy.
It's not pizza.
I feel like like everything in my room is smooth to the touch.
It's not skin. It's not marriage.
I thought of that one too. We've had divorce and we've had marriage, which I love. What about no?
I mean, well, smooth to the touch also could just be something you can't touch at all, not necessarily.
Yeah. Yeah, so it could be more of a concept.
Hi, Becca. Unfortunately, Becca, it's not water.
Whenever I think of these riddles, I feel like all knowledge of what the world and human society looks like has just disappeared from my head. Like I'm suddenly like, things. What things do I know? And just nothing comes to mind.
My sincerest apologies. And yet you keep coming back, huh?
And yes, I do.
Eva, it's not the spine of a book. Barrett, my student loans. I don't think
Is it
so,
Barrett's
Barrett.
loans?
Unfortunately. Becca, this is for you. Love from Heather. And
Is it chunky peanut butter?
sadly, it's not.
Is it
It's not
any
a
chunky
cat,
food
it's-
stuff?
I think we can rule that out.
Okay. Oh, I'm about to run out of battery on my computer.
Oh.
Okay, I'm plugged in.
Becca, but it is water. Broken, it's still one. It's boring to drink, but fun. In a water fight, it can be still and it can flow, and it'll never be smooth to the touch. You have a total honorary point there, Becca there.
Yeah.
Good thinking. That's not, unfortunately, the right answer. It's not the right track, but
Water is a good answer. I feel like Morgan said water as well earlier. Or no, someone
Yeah.
else. Maybe.
I think Becca is thinking about water and sewing machines
Oh, Heather
right
said
now.
water earlier.
I'm sorry, Becca.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
This one's turning out another good one, isn't it?
It's another thinker. You've given us a lot of thinkers tonight.
Oh, my apologies. It's not internet connection, I will say. It's not a reflection. I don't know. I feel like we can get this one, even without a hint. I feel like we can get this one.
I appreciate your faith in us, but has anyone said anything that was closer than other stuff that's been said?
No.
Okay.
I feel like my story's not quite adding up, huh? But I mean it.
Sand?
No, it's not sand. How you doing over there, Heather? Eva, a branch can break, but it's still a tree. It can be boring to some. Fun to others. It sways in the wind, but can't move, and bark is typically rough. Okay, honorary point, Eva. Totally. Like with water. Eva, this is for you with love from Mama Maggie.
Is it a computer?
It's not. It's not. It's not a shoe. It's not dreams.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Sorry, that was my Alexa thing.
Goodness.
Well, I have to ask my usual question, which is this an actual item or is it an idea?
It's an item. That's your uncle.
Is it any kind of food? Because I have a lot of food going through my mind.
It's not a food.
Good to rule that out.
Yeah.
I must be hungry. That must be why it's going through my head.
Are you hungry? What time is it for you?
I already had my dinner, so I shouldn't be. But I might have another snack
Yeah.
at some point.
Trying to think of things that can be broken but still are whole.
Right.
I think there's actually quite a lot. Like, I think there's many objects in different ways are still, you know.
Yeah. Phoebe, this is for you with love from Heather.
String cheese.
Oh, woot woot, Nia. It's not this. Nia, it's not train of thought. Heather, now I can't stop thinking of food.
Is it a plant?
It's not a plant. we'll go ahead and say that.
Okay.
Heather, it's not a film. It's not a pinata. It's not a slinky.
Will you tell us if it's organic or inorganic?
Do I even know?
I don't know. Do you even know?
I don't think I do. I don't think I'm going to say just yet, even though I do know.
Okay. Okay.
A book, the earth, stairs. You got this, team. I have a pretty good feeling about this one. I will say, again, I feel like we can get this one. Randy, it's not a glow stick?
A worm.
No. It's not a rock, Mama Maggie? So, Phoebe, I suppose it would be not organic.
Okay.
To get back to,
Interesting. Interesting.
you can call that a hint, you know? It's not the law, Morgan. Also, we have established it is a thingy thing, you know, like an object, as Heather has kind of asked.
It's an inorganic object. Did we ascertain anything else?
Yes to this here. Sorry, Phoebe?
The things we've, well, I was going to say figured out. The things we've asked you so far, it's just we know that it's inorganic and an object, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's, yeah.
Road, pavement, knife. Just saying things.
Like a broken knife?
Well, it will still have a sharp edge, even if it's broken in half. So you can still use it as a knife, not very safely.
Yeah, okay.
The mirror? No, but then that is smooth to the touch. I think someone may have said it anyway.
I can think of some stuff, but then the part that gets me is it can be motionless or not so much.
Yeah.
So
But I feel like that's can apply to anything. Like, can't anything maybe not move under its own steam, but be moved by other things?
right.
If we've established that it is an actual object, then yeah, that could be kind of just totally open-ended.
It could be what?
Like, that could indeed be a line that's not so meaningful at all if we've already established that it is an actual object. Just in the sense you could have an object that was not moving, but moving if you just, whatever, threw it or something. But yeah.
A drill, a corkscrew.
No.
A path?
Sorry? What?
A path.
No.
A car. That would be very smooth to the touch, probably.
No, it's not that. Go team. I believe in you. I'm trying to think of a hint that's going to be a good one. I'm working on it. Okay, I'm not seeing the right answer in the chat.
We do need a hint, Eva.
Let me think of a hint.
Do.
Mama Maggie, it's not a plant. Indeed.
A knitted blanket.
No.
String, rope, yarn.
No. Heather, it's unfortunately not the buttons of an elevator. Okay, how's this for a hint? It's something that most of the time is horizontal. Something horizontal.
Most of the time.
Yeah. It's basically something horizontal.
Carpet.
You would set it down horizontal. In other words.
Rug. Carpet. Bench. Table. Paper. Book. Horizontal.
It's light.
It's light. Plate. That's not one thing when it's broken.
Heather, it's not a tool, so it's not a tool of any sort.
A remote control?
No. It's something that today is quite old-timey.
A quill.
As a writer, you would say that, right?
Got to be on brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Phoebe writes fiction, after all.
Paving stone.
Eva, it's much lighter than a typewriter is.
Okay, fine.
Okay. We can stop the presses. Heather's got it. This is it here. It's a record.
Oh, goodness.
It's a record.
Like a vinyl.
Yes. So look, right?
But you can
This
break
little
that
broken
into
remains
multiple
as one.
pieces.
That's true. But the idea is you can have a broken record, right? And a broken record is something that still has one, right? The record is still the record. In fact, you wouldn't even know it was broken unless you were playing it. Okay, so broken record in that sense. It can be boring or it can be fun. That's kind of self-explanatory, right? It depends on what the record is. It can be motionless or not so much. So it can be sitting there on the turntable, or the turntable could be powered and rotating it, right? And it can never be smooth to the touch. So both sides of the record are going to be grooved. That's what the record is, right? The information contained in the record is the grooves in the record, right? Both sides. So
I still think
with
it was
those
very
grooves, you're not going
optimistic
to
of
have the
you.
smooth.
I think it was very
smoothness
optimistic of you to think we might get this without hints. But also, well done, Heather.
Yeah, awesome job, Heather. Woot, woot. Heather, this is for you. Oops. Beck, but Heather got it first time, but it was water. Yeah. Yeah. So now we're up to Becca, right? We're up to sewing machine and water, you know. The two more right answers. My apologies, my sincerest apologies for sure. And this is for you, Heather. And look at this. And this is for you, Heather. And this is for you, Heather. Let me just thingy the thingy things, you know. So there's this here, and we can put this up, make our round of 3 Riddles official. Woot woot. And this is for you, Heather. That was a good one, Heather. I will say. Yeah. Well, shall we get into our third and final sprint then at this point, huh? For sure. Good luck, all. Yay, that's it. That's the end of our third sprint. How'd y'all do?
Good.
Good.
I did some more slush reading, and I finished off those 3 dishes that were soaking before.
Ah, very nice, very nice. Yeah. I read a bit more House Moving Castle, actually. Indeed. Yeah. 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 Let me see. You're welcome, Heather. And hi, Sid. How are you, buddy? Yeah, Sid, we're actually just about wrapping up right now, but it's nice to see you. And look at this. Look at this. Yeah. I'd say right now in the story, I'm at the point where I'm still not really sure where it's going. Kind of, I guess you could say, meandering a bit. Like, there's been a fair amount of adventure up till now, but at the same time, I kind of just don't know where it's going so much. But I think that's a good thing.
I'm only familiar with the film, but it is kind of, kind of eclectic feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at this here. You got this, Sid. Yeah. Anything to plug or anything like that? Talk about, etc. Phoebe's thinking.
Not really. Not
Heather's
really.
thinking.
Nothing to say for ourselves.
I think we're pretty worn out from the riddles this time.
Right. And it's
I
like
think
end of week vibes, just
Yeah.
kind of winding down.
Yeah. And I know it's getting late for you too, Phoebe, on that side of the
Oh,
pond.
yeah. It's 10 to 11 here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Heather, the other Heather, right? The other Heather, maybe. I've been doing a variety of things while this has been running in the background. Woot woot. Good job there, Heather, with the productivity. Well, yeah, we've gotten to the bottom of the comments. We've gotten in our 3 sprints at this point and our 3 riddles. I think we could just about call it a riddle stream at that. How were the riddles this time, huh?
Hard.
Difficult.
Were all 3 of them hard, huh?
Some of them were
Yeah.
a little vague, and I think that might have been an issue.
Mhm.
At least
I
for
think
me.
it felt like they could apply to a lot of things.
Yeah.
So how
Mhm.
Becca was saying, like, water is a good answer, It felt like
Yeah.
you could actually kind of make them work on various different things.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear that. Totally. Wait, what?
Heather spoke for all the Heathers when she answered that last riddle.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. But yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and call it a riddle stream at that, indeed. But totally, yeah, my lovely guest hosts for the riddle stream have been Phoebe and Heather, and I've got their links in the description.
Thanks for the torture, Michael.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, You're welcome.
Fun as always.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay, I've got this. Don't worry. It's under control. Don't worry, people. The stream is under control. That's kind of like a really old Canadian joke, but never mind. I won't get into that. Oh, is this the windshield wiper wave that we've now invented? Is it raining outside?
Actually, it is for me. Yes.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Anyway, thanks, bundles and punches. Bye bye. Indeed. Whoop whoop.